Welcome, brave viewers, to the Spooky Channel, your gateway to the eerie and enigmatic realms that exist beyond the mundane world. Join us as we delve into the most mysterious and ominous corners of our planet, unearthing secrets and uncovering chilling stories that will send shivers down your spine. These are the 5 scary videos you should not watch alone. Let me in. Get ready for a heartwarming story of bravery and kindness. When a 7-year-old girl spotted a bobcat on her Arizona street, she knew she had to act fast, and luckily, there were good people nearby who were willing to help. Frightened by the sight of the bobcat, the girl ran to a nearby house and rang the doorbell, but no one answered. It's a scary situation for anyone, but especially for a young child. Thankfully, the residents of the house had a doorbell camera and they were able to talk to the girl remotely. They reassured her that they were just around the corner and would be there soon to help. The homeowners rushed back to the house and arrived just in time to make sure the girl was safe from the bobcat. It's a heartwarming story of people coming together to help someone in need, and it's a reminder that there's always someone out there who will lend a helping hand. So next time you're in a tough spot, don't be afraid to reach out for help. You never know who might just be around the corner, ready to assist you in any way they can. And if you see someone who needs help, be like these kind homeowners and do whatever you can to lend a hand. Together we can make the world a better, safer place for all. Skin borrowers. Are you ready for a shocking medical discovery? Check this out. A 6-year-old girl in Vietnam recently found out that her body was playing host to some unwanted guests. She went to the hospital for a routine checkup, but what the doctors found was anything but routine. As the medical team began their examination, they noticed something strange in the girl's nasal cavity. That's when they brought out the big guns, a pair of long, scary tweezers. And what they pulled out will make your skin crawl. It was a leech, and not just any leech. This thing was huge. As they kept pulling, the leech just kept coming out. I don't know about you, but if I had a leech living in my nose for over a month, I'd be freaking out. But this little girl was a trooper. She held it together like a champ. It's amazing to think that this leech had been living inside her nose, surviving off of its host, and yet despite this parasitic invasion, the girl's health was thankfully unaffected. It's a testament to the resilience of the human body. So what's the moral of this story? Well, I think it's a reminder that sometimes we don't even know what's going on inside our own bodies. But with the help of modern medicine, we can uncover even the most bizarre and unsettling health issues. And that's something to be grateful for. Man in the Middle. It's a scene straight out of a surreal comedy movie, but this actually happened on a busy Miami freeway. The driver must have been taken aback when they saw the Florida man right in front of them, seemingly unbothered by the traffic whizzing by. As the driver attempts to reverse, the man remains planted in his spot, almost as if daring the driver to try and pass him. Meanwhile, the cars around him start beeping, adding to the chaotic scene. One brave car tries to maneuver past the man and manages to make it through, but the man is not deterred. Our driver decides to make their move, hoping to outsmart the man and get around him, but it's no use. The man is determined to stay put, and so they wait each other out, causing a major backup on the freeway. It's unclear what caused the Florida man to take up this position on the road and why he refused to move. But the driver and their fellow commuters must have been incredibly frustrated by the delay. This strange encounter is a reminder that you never know what you might encounter on the road, especially in Florida. Careless mistakes. We have some truly terrifying dashcam footage that we want to share with you. You won't believe your eyes when you see what almost happened to these skateboarders. It all went down on a multi-lane road in some unknown location. But the dashcam caught everything as it happened. As the video starts, we see a car cruising down the road at a seemingly normal speed. But little did anyone know this driver was about to run a red light. And that's when things start to get really scary. As the car rushes past the camera, we see two skateboarders on the left side of the road. They seem totally oblivious to the danger that's coming their way. But then, just in the nick of time, the skateboarders realize what's happening. They manage to avoid the car, but it's a close call. You can see the fear in their eyes as they skate away from the intersection. It's a heart-stopping moment that could have ended very differently. And let's be clear, the skateboarders were not in the wrong here. The driver was the one who ran the red light. If they had even been a split second slower, they could have killed one of those skateboarders. It's a sobering reminder of how important it is to follow traffic laws and be aware of your surroundings. So what's the takeaway from all of this? Well, we think there are two lessons to be learned here. First of all, drivers, please don't run red lights. It's dangerous, and it puts other people's lives at risk. And secondly, pedestrians, always be vigilant. You never know when someone else might break the law and put you in danger. The Hero. Captured in Savoard, British Columbia, Canada. It's a heart-stopping moment that proves just how far dogs will go to protect their owners. The video begins innocently enough. A man is out hiking with his trusty Labrador by his side, but then out of nowhere they spot something in the distance. And it's not something you want to mess with. It's a cougar. This big cat is not to be trifled with, but the dog is having none of it. He jumps into full-on guard mode, positioning himself between his owner and the ferocious predator. It's an incredible sight to see. As the cougar approaches, the dog stands his ground. He's not backing down, even though the threat is very real. But the man realizes the danger and starts to pull his dog away, knowing that it's not worth the risk. Still, the Labrador is on high alert, watching the cougar's every move, and with good reason. The wildcat follows them, not willing to let them go. It's a tense moment, one that makes you wonder what could have happened if the dog hadn't been there to protect his owner. Luckily, the video ends there. But it's clear that this dog has his owner's back no matter what, and that's the ultimate display of loyalty. So the next time you're out with your furry best friend, remember, they'll do anything to keep you safe. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the macabre and terrifying world of horror and mystery. Keep in touch with us here on the Spooky channel by liking and subscribing. And also, hit that notification bell, and we hope that our videos have kept you on the edge of your seat and made your heart race.